time, let's get into it. We're gonna start with an unboxing or unbagging, I should say, of the wig, so we can see what we're gonna be working with today. So it looks like we got us a blonde wig. They put in 2 wig caps, one regular, one HD, and you can use whatever one you use. I didn't use either of them. And then they give you a scrunchie, and then here's the wig. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I had this wig since like May, and I just decided to put it in. I was so scared. Like, I don't know, I never did blonde before. I really haven't done a lot of colors before, but blonde, yeah, this one I'm like gonna take the cake because I just don't know. I don't know, but it looked really nice. It looked nice. It is a synthetic wig, you guys, as well. But it gave a good quality coming out. But you know how that goes. We gonna see. Got a brand new girl, so I'm feeling all good inside. Feel like I put some brand new 24s on a brand new ride. Triple shot of Patron on the rocks with a little bit of lime. I'm just keeping it real. Maybe still working at the club, so I'm getting in free. Wednesday night, I'm on the list, T-Pain plus 3. Every time I hit the spot, baby girl taking care of me. And at this point, y'all know what to do, right? You know, slip that cap on your head, glue it down, etc., etc. Cut the excess. And then we're gonna go ahead and go in with our makeup. Don't ask me why I'm using the edge brush, because I have not invested into a makeup brush yet. Like, I had one and then it broke, and just from there I just been working with what I could use, and this is what I found, and it's been working just fine. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Alright, and from this point I'm going ahead and popping that thing up on my head just to test it out for sizing or for measurement purposes or whatever before we go ahead and lay it down with the glue. Not bad, not bad. It's looking good, looking good. Look. I'm feeling myself. On to the next step here. We got our bold hold glue. We're gonna go ahead and go around, and this I do 3 times, but on camera I'm just gonna hit it for y'all 1 time, and then I lay it down again. I don't have like any popsicle sticks or anything like that. I usually just use whatever I could find that's around that I could dispose of, whether it's a piece of cardboard or something. I'm just ghetto with it. It just, whatever is around and available, I use it. At this point, we're going to go ahead and press that glue into the lace, because we want it to be flat or whatever. Blend it. So I use this metal comb, and I'll put that information in the description box below. From here, we're going in with some scissors. We're going to cut the lace. We section off into 3 parts. Preferably, but do it how you want to do it, and jig it how you want to zig it. We're going to use a razor for that part. And I'm just zigzagging the lace at this point so that I can cut it for like the hairline. You want to make sure you're doing a zigzag motion, not just straight across cutting it. I know that me facing toward the mirror didn't help y'all, but it helped me so I could see what I was doing. But that's what I'm doing basically. And here I'm just taking some glue and putting it at the end of my edge brush, and I'm just going up under the lace in the little areas that I missed or that didn't lay down flat from the glue. So it's like not too much, it's just a little touch up here and there, just to get those little missing spots. You'll see when you install yours, and if you have any spots that have any lace lifted still, just go in a little bit with some of your glue. Completed that step, you want to go ahead and use your elastic band just so that you can make sure that lace is melted into your scalp, as they would say, into your head. So I didn't do that on camera, but make sure you do that step as well. From here, we're going in with our wax stick. So the wax stick is to lay all those little excess flyaways and hairs that we don't need in the way. And we're gonna go ahead and touch it with the hot comb. Since this is synthetic, I did have it on a low setting, like a 5 to 10, so that did just fine. Here, I'm just going to go in with some spritz. You just dab a little bit on your finger, and then you just dab around the perimeter. This helps with blending the lace as well, and laying it, melting it, all that extra good stuff. So when we go ahead, we're going to put the elastic band on after this, just to hold everything together. Right, we have to change locations, everything, so don't mind the blurred background or anything like that. The focus is on the hair here if we can. My daughter went to sleep, was wrecking my nerves, so I have to do what I have to do. So blurred her out in the background. You see she's back there slumped. But yeah, so now we taking the band off our head, and then I'm just pressing in some more melting spray. Like I said, melting spray, because we want it to melt, okay? And the part here with the mousse, that was just something else I seen on social media. I always try to look for other tips and tricks and things of that other people be saying to try and see what that does differently. But yeah, and then I band again. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go in with these scissors and cut me my edges. Oh, and this is where I knew I fucked up at, okay? Excuse me, but I really messed up because I'm like, look at this little, I was over it. I have to make it do what it's gonna do. You see me? Like, yeah. You know, we gotta go ahead and bump it. Some people like to bump it under. I like to bump it upwards. Either way it go, curling of the baby hairs here will make it easier. It just makes it easier for laying of the hairs. And then I'm going in with some mousse here. Make sure you have a good amount of mousse, because I be stingy sometimes, but don't be scared, don't be shy. Go in with that mousse and whip that thing. Whip that thing up. It's gonna lay just like how you want it, basically. So style it as you desire. Play with it until you get the look you want. And that's about all, folks. I finished my install. I really didn't know what to do with it and which way to take this thing and how I wanted to go about it, but I decided to settle with this for the time being because I didn't finish this thing till like 1 in the morning, playing around, procrastinating, and my daughter doing the most in the background, which she does per usual in each of my videos. So yeah, but here I'm just putting the mousse in to just finish it up and give it that wet oodle noodle look. So yeah. I wasn't too sure about the look still. But here goes some bonus looks. Some looks I decided to do after.